Born on January 3rd? Have you ever wondered what happened on this day in history? Let's explore the incredible moments and people that share your special date. Benito Mussolini declares himself dictator of Italy. On January 3rd, 1925, Benito Mussolini declared himself the dictator of Italy. Mussolini, the leader of the fascist party, had already been the prime minister since 1922. However, after consolidating power, he announced his dictatorship, effectively ending democracy in Italy. He took control of the government, silenced opposition, and ruled with an iron fist. Under Mussolini's rule, Italy became a totalitarian state, with strict control over the media, education, and all aspects of life. His aggressive policies and alliance with Nazi Germany eventually led Italy into World War II, with devastating consequences for the country. The Battle of Princeton. On January 3, 1777, during the American Revolution, General George Washington led the Continental Army to victory in the Battle of Princeton in New Jersey. This battle, along with the earlier Battle of Trenton, marked the first open-field victories for Washington's army. These victories boosted the morale of the American troops and supporters, proving that they could defeat the British in battle. The success at Princeton helped sustain the revolutionary cause during a critical time in the war. Lucretia Mott. Lucretia Mott, an American reformer and abolitionist, was born on January 3, 1793. Along with Elizabeth Cady Stanton, she founded the women's rights movement in the United States. Mott was a tireless advocate for gender equality and played a pivotal role in the Seneca Falls Convention in 1848, the first women's rights convention. Her efforts laid the groundwork for future advancements in women's suffrage and civil rights, making her a key figure in American history. Manuel Noriega's surrender. On January 3, 1990, Panamanian leader Manuel Noriega surrendered to U.S. forces after taking refuge in the Vatican Embassy in Panama City for 10 days. This followed a U.S. military invasion of Panama, aimed at capturing him on charges of drug trafficking and corruption. After his surrender, Noriega was flown to the United States, where he faced trial and was subsequently convicted. His mugshot taken after the arrest became iconic, marking the downfall of a once powerful dictator. The incorporation of Apple. On January 3, 1977, Apple was incorporated by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Initially founded in 1976, Apple quickly gained recognition for its innovative personal computers. The incorporation marked a significant milestone, setting the stage for Apple's future success. Over the years, Apple expanded its product line to include groundbreaking devices like the iPhone, iPad, and MacBook. Today, Apple is one of the most valuable companies in the world, renowned for its cutting-edge technology and design. Alaska becomes the 49th U.S. state. On January 3, 1959, Alaska officially became the 49th state of the United States. This historic event marked the end of Alaska's long journey from a U.S. territory to statehood. With its vast natural resources and strategic location, Alaska's admission brought significant economic and military advantages to the nation. The statehood was celebrated by Alaskans and marked a new chapter in the region's development and integration into the United States. J.R.R. Tolkien. Tolkien, the renowned English author and scholar, was born on January 3, 1892, in Bloemfontein, South Africa. He is best known for his epic fantasy novels The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings trilogy, which were published between 1954 and 1955. Tolkien's richly imaginative world of Middle-earth, with its unique languages, cultures, and history, has captivated readers worldwide. His works have left a lasting legacy in literature, inspiring countless adaptations in film, television, and other media. Bobby Hull. Bobby Hull, known as the Golden Jet, was born on January 3, 1939, in Point Anne, Ontario, Canada. Hull became a legendary professional ice hockey player, renowned for his incredible speed and powerful slapshot. He played the majority of his career with the Chicago Blackhawks, where he won the Hart Memorial Trophy twice and the Stanley Cup in 1961. Hull's contributions to the sport earned him a place in the Hockey Hall of Fame, solidifying his status as one of the greatest hockey players of all time. Hillary Clinton was sworn in as a U.S. Senator. On January 3, 2001, Hillary Clinton was sworn in as a U.S. Senator from New York, making history as the first former First Lady to be elected to the Senate. Her tenure in the Senate was marked by her focus on issues such as healthcare, national security, and economic development. Clinton's role as a senator laid the groundwork for her future political endeavors, including her presidential campaigns. Martin Luther excommunicated. On January 3, 1521, Martin Luther, a German theologian, was excommunicated by Pope Leo VI. Luther had sparked controversy by criticizing the Catholic Church's practices, especially the sale of indulgences. Despite being warned, he refused to recant his views. The Pope's excommunication decree formalized Luther's separation from the Church, which led to the rise of Protestantism and significant religious changes in Europe. Luther's excommunication marked a key moment in the Protestant Reformation. Mel Gibson, an Australian-American actor, director, and producer, was born on January 3, 1956, in Peekskill, New York. He became famous for his roles in action films like Mad Max and Lethal Weapon. Gibson won 2 Academy Awards for directing and producing Braveheart in 1995, which tells the story of a Scottish warrior fighting for freedom. NASA's Mars Exploration Rover. On January 3, 2004, NASA's Mars Exploration Rover, Spirit, successfully landed on Mars. The rover's mission was to explore the Martian surface, analyze rocks and soil, and search for signs of past water activity. Spirit's findings greatly enhanced our understanding of Mars, revealing evidence of ancient water activity. Although its mission was planned for 90 days, Spirit operated for over 6 years, making significant scientific contributions until it ceased communication in 2010. Pope John XXIII excommunicated Fidel Castro. On January 3, 1962, Pope John XXIII excommunicated Fidel Castro, who had transformed Cuba into a communist state. At the time, the Roman Catholic Church opposed communism due to its atheistic principles and suppression of religious freedoms. Castro's government had nationalized church properties and restricted religious practices, prompting the excommunication. This act symbolized the deep ideological divide between the Catholic Church and communist regimes. Death of Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo. On January 3, 1543, Spanish explorer Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, known as the discoverer of California, died from complications of an injury. Cabrillo had led the first European expedition to explore the coast of present-day California in 1542, claiming the land for Spain. His exploration paved the way for future Spanish missions and settlements in the region. Cabrillo's journey significantly contributed to the European understanding of the Pacific coast of North America. The National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis. On January 3, 1938, U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt established the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis, later known as the March of Dimes. Roosevelt, who had contracted polio in 1921, created the foundation to combat the disease and support polio victims. The organization funded research that eventually led to the development of the polio vaccine, drastically reducing the incidence of the disease. The March of Dimes continues to focus on improving the health of mothers and babies. Roosevelt's personal secretary, Missy LeHand, with 30,000 letters containing 10-cent contributions to the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis that arrived at the White House the morning of January 28, 1938. And that's the remarkable history behind your birthday. Please subscribe and share this video and channel with your friends and family, and let them discover what makes their birthday special. And tell us in the comments which historical event on your birthday stands out to you.